Welcome back to the Organized Coach Podcast. I'm your host, Tracy Hoth, and this week I've got something special for you. If you're a coach or online business owner looking to organize and systemize your business, then you're in for a treat. And if you live in the States, you know that it's Black Friday. For Black Friday week, I've put together 5 amazing deals designed to help you streamline your workflows, save time, get organized, ultimately to focus on what matters most, to grow your business and serve your clients. So there is a deal of the day. Every day for 24 hours only, you have access to a deal. And every morning, this podcast episode is going to be out for that day's deal. So I'm diving into each one of the offers the morning that it's open and available. And I'm not only going to tell you about the deal and explain it, but I'm also going to teach you a concept. I'm going to teach you why this concept is necessary, why you need it, how it's going to help you in your business. And then I'm going to explain how the deal helps you implement that concept. You can go right now and see what the deals are at simplysquaredaway.com/Black Friday, all one word. And I have my 5 deals listed, descriptions of them, pictures, and then I also included some of my favorite products, some of my favorite organizing products, the mic I use for podcasting, my standing desk, my espresso maker, the ring light I use, my favorite organizing products, label maker, business book. So go have fun, explore all of those. And a lot of the products or services I use in my business are also having Black Friday sales. I've had a business for 16 years. Some of these services I've been using since the beginning, I think. So they are tried and true, and I believe in them, and the links are on the sales page at simplysquaredaway.com/Black Friday. So let's get into today's concept and the deal that will help you implement it. Are you ready to work less, feel more organized and productive, streamline repetitive tasks, and implement systems that allow your coaching business to run smoothly even without you? If so, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Organized Coach Podcast, your go-to source for practical tips and solutions. I'm your host, Tracy Hoth, professional organizer, certified life coach, simplifying expert, and most of all, down-to-earth fellow coach just like you. No matter if you think you're missing the organizing gene, have ADHD, or just love anything organizing, I'm here to help you become an organized coach with a business that works for you. Pull up a seat and let's get started. The concept of the day is the power of one. And I know I talk about this a lot, but I have clients that tell me, Tracy, I think of the power of one. I implemented it today. It's been so helpful. And you use it in all of your life, not just in your business. But the power of one place, one location is so important. It just relieves your brain of so much work. So when I used to speak publicly and in groups and give presentations, one of the things that I would play is a game called Have You Ever? And so let's play that now. Have you ever been working on a project when you remember something you wanted to do last week? So you scribble it down on a Post-it note and you tuck it in your notebook. Or you type it in a random list on your phone. Or you scribble it on the back of an envelope. Have you ever done that? And then a few days later, you need that idea. But where is it? Let's cue the frantic search through stacks of paper and journals and like the pile of Post-it notes that you have, and you're trying to find that idea. In that, just that one example, you can see how the scattered system drains your time and energy and your focus. And now you're upset because you can't find it. You've just wasted all this time. Maybe even what another business owner shared with me recently is that she felt all this shame because she was supposed to get that information to someone and now she can't find it. And then the self-concept that you have that you're a person that does that, especially if it happens often. Or another, have you ever sat down to relax and you turned on your favorite streaming app and you thought, what should I watch? And you remembered your friend told you this movie and you can't find it. You can't remember what you did with it because you knew you wrote it down because you wouldn't remember it because you know that about yourself. but you couldn't find where you wrote it down. Okay. The deal of the day is the idea dashboard. One place, one location for every single idea and everything that you want to remember. Okay, that's where the idea dashboard comes in. I struggled with this. I couldn't figure out where to keep things so that I could remember them. So it's a Google spreadsheet, which some of you might be scared right there. Okay, you might be like, oh no, I'm not good with technology, or oh no, I hate spreadsheets. But one way that a coach explained this to me, which I thought was such a beautiful vision to have in your mind, is a set of shelves in your office. They're very beautiful shelves. And on the shelves are baskets. And every basket matches if you're kind of into the matching, or every basket's a different color of the rainbow if you like bright colors. Whatever it is, they're the perfect basket for you. And they're all labeled with categories. So one category might be passwords. Another category might be movies to watch. Another basket might be books to read. Another one might be landing pages I love. Another one might be new product that I'm creating. So there's all these labels on these baskets. And whenever you come up with an idea, you just throw it in the basket. You write it on something and put it in the basket. So when it comes time to find your ideas, you go to this shelf in your shelves in your office and you pull out the basket that's perfectly labeled and you get the idea. I love the visual example of that, but I'm absolutely in love with the digital aspect of that. And that is what the idea dashboard is. You open it, all the baskets are lined up at the bottom in tabs. They can be color coded. I show you how to make them color coded. And you can not only pull out the basket and scroll through them, but you can search. So the entire shelving system, the entire Google Sheet, the whole idea dashboard is searchable, that you can find anything you need within seconds. I know what happens. People say, oh, that sounds amazing. I want that. But one of the main things is they're not techie, so they get afraid of it. The other thing is, I don't know how to get that set up. And so with this deal of the day, you download the idea dashboard. I have a visual how-to example showing you exactly how to do it. And then you can customize it. I give you step-by-step how to customize it. I give you a list of ideas on categories that you might have ideas for that you want to include. And we already have a call scheduled for you to come to make sure you get it set up and you start using it. I also have a tutorial on how to use it on the go, how to get the Google Sheet on your phone. And then anytime you're out, you just open it on your phone, you add the idea to it. And now you know anywhere you are, computer, phone, home, tablet, you can find the idea that you want to remember that you're searching for. Since creating the idea dashboard, I have done 3 recordings customizing the dashboard, going through step by step, sharing tips, and answering all the questions that people had on the call. So those 3 bonus recordings are in there as well. When you would log into the portal, you're going to have everything in one place, of course, because why? The power of one. We're going to use that as much as possible. And now you're going to create this place where you have one location for every idea, every single thing you want to remember. Why is this tool such a game changer? Because it saves you time. You're not going to have to even think about where to keep something. It is always in your idea dashboard. It saves you energy. You're not going to have any energy spent searching or frustrated or angry. It saves you mental space. There's no time. You have a new identity as an organized person who has one location for all their ideas. So I know you've heard about decision fatigue, when your brain just gets so overwhelmed by decisions that it starts shutting down. The idea dashboard eliminates this and it gives you clarity and structure. One of my favorite stories comes from Mary DeBono. She's a movement and mindset coach who said this about the Idea Dashboard. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say it changed my life. I've learned how to use Google Sheets more efficiently and loved even the clever way emojis identify the tab. I show you how to do that. Everything feels more manageable now. When you go on simplysquaredaway.com/Black Friday, you're going to see a couple more testimonies on there of people that have used the Idea Dashboard and they love it. So the best part is that the dashboard is incredibly affordable. It's only $17. Even if you hate it, that's worth $17 just to learn some tips on using Google Sheets. And I also show you in the tutorials how to save it to your bookmarks bar on your desktop just so you can find it quickly. And I do a screen share on my phone showing you how to get it on your phone and all of that. So are you ready? Are you ready to go from chaos to clarity? If you are, head over to simplysquaredaway.com/Black Friday and get the Idea Dashboard for $17. Once you buy that, you will be in my system and I will send you a reminder for the call that we're having to get all that set up if you need help, or if you already get it set up tomorrow or today after you get it, you can bring any questions you have to the call and just watch and see what new little tips, because now that I've used Google Sheets, I have so many little tips that I wish I would have known at the beginning. So you're going to learn all of those, get a little jump start on it. So remember, your ideas are valuable. They deserve a system that works as hard as you do. Tune in tomorrow. The deal for tomorrow is a business organizing intensive. And the concept is how the littlest things make the biggest impact. Wait, if you're finding this podcast useful, you must check out the Organized Coach Academy. It's my course where I walk you through every step to get your business organized, to get yourself organized, to save money and time, to prepare to hire someone, to do all the things that you want to do in your business with ease. Check that out at simplysquaredaway.com/OCA. Also, I'm sure you've heard this a million times, but I would love it. It's my way of knowing that you're enjoying the podcast if you leave a written review. I have lots of freebies for you. They're linked in the show notes. You can find them in my bio on Instagram at Tracy Hoth. And until next week, have a beautiful day.